Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for the full moon in Libra. We've got a full moon today on the 28th of March 2021. It's actually on the 29th for me, but it's so early in the morning, like 1 a.m., that pretty much it's for most people it's on the 28th. So let's get the energies out for this full moon for today. I've got a live show called Psychic Cafe, live every day here on my YouTube channel, apart from Sundays. I don't do it on Sundays, but you're welcome to come along. I channel for the collective, and I also do mini reads in there as well. So if you've got a burning question for your higher self, you can come along and by donation, I'll answer that question for you. I've also got private readings available from my website, behealing.com. So I get those out within 24 hours if you're ordering them. So the availability on the website there for whichever reading that you want is limited. So you'll see how many are left, or if there's none left, it will say sold out. But check back 24 hours later, 12 hours later, 24 hours later, because I do put new availabilities out there each day. So let's get some cards out. Once I've said that, I'll get some cards out for this full moon. Let's find out what's going on this full moon. It's a very balanced full moon this time, and just because of the last couple of days' energies from the energy updates, I know that the universe is trying to get us on our life path now. It's trying to get us moving active towards something, and this balanced full moon, it'll be very activating toward that, no doubt, to provide some kind of a win-win situation. Full moon in Libra, win-win situation. So really moving us forward to make sure that not only you are getting the best, but everyone's getting the best from you. The universe is getting the best from you. Your community is getting the best from you. Your family is getting the best from you. Follow the signs. So being led forward today in those win-win outcomes for everybody. Interesting. So it's very activating energy, this full moon, moving us forward toward what we came here to do, so that there can be this win-win situation. Okay, we've got passion there. So passion plays a big part in it. Meet Ember. She's the light blazing inside our being. She's our fire, our drive, our fuel. She has our very life force yearning and stretching in the direction of our love. Notice what makes Ember begin to glow and burn brighter. Perhaps it's talking openly with a friend, or cuddling with your love. Or perhaps it's playing your guitar, scaling a mountain, or writing your story. Look for that spark within and honor it. Stoke that fire with intention. Honor your passion with time and dedication. Feed that flame with devotion. Let passion ignite your life with beauty, energy, and purpose. There you go. We're getting on purpose now. And we're tending the garden here as well. Meet Gala. Her peculiar flowers bloom in the sun of her nurturing love and care. In the tucked away corner of the forest, she planted a few precious seeds. For months she watered the earth and sang patient love songs. Above the surface, nothing appeared to be happening, so the other kitties didn't understand why she spent so much time in the overlooked spot. Eventually, delicate emerald tendrils peeked out of the soil. Gala loved and protected them until wondrous blossoms burst forth. What seeds can you nurture in your heart? What garden are you trying to grow? This is big life purpose stuff right here, because people aren't going to understand it. Like, people didn't understand me persisting so long with my business. Now it's all making sense to them now. But all of those times, like, why are you doing that? Why don't you just get a job? Why do you keep on doing that? Why, all of these questions, and they didn't get it. But I had this fire inside of me, and I couldn't do anything else but do this stuff that I love doing. Sure, it's paying off now, but that was a lot of it was having to heal myself along the way to actually be ready for it. And so something is fueling you. Your passions are fueling you toward something, doing something and sharing those gifts in your life. So other people might not understand it. It's not for them to understand though. You understand it. Your higher self understands it. And so just follow those signs, follow that passion, those signs that are inside of you, and get on with it. So let's get some tarot out about this full moon. Tell us more about this full moon. Guides. Very activating energies here. Okay, we've got 4 cards out there. Starting off with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about co-creation. with other people, though. It's like collaborations, co-creations. It's also the card of like learning, planning and learning, and yeah, co-creation, working with other people. We've also got the Emperor here, the one that takes control of things. Yes, the Emperor is a kind of an entrepreneur, kind of an energy. And so you very well could be doing your own thing now and headed toward that, just deciding, I'm going to follow my passion now. I've got this inside of my heart, this idea inside of my heart. I'm just going to do it now. Nine of Swords here. Bit of a nightmare, though, going on there. And the Ten of Swords, wow, the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords, the walking away there, painful ending. So in order to move forward on this passion project, your life purpose, you're going to follow the signs that there's going to be something that you're going to have to leave behind. Now, it could be an old lifestyle, it could be an old job, it could be old buddies kind of thing that you're all wasting your time and your energy with. It could be anything like that. There is going to be something that's just not congruent with it, right? There's a lot of things that aren't congruent with my lifestyle now. There's just things that I can't do anymore. I can't go out there socializing. I can't do, there's so many things that I can't do because I'm very focused on what it is that I do. And to be able to do this work every day like I do, I've got to be clear. I've got to be like focused. I've got to be up early in the morning to do my psychic cafe and stuff. I just need to be on purpose. And so I'm feeling like that could be the stuff that you're having to walk away from, anything that is stopping you from being on purpose. So give us more. What's this Three of Pentacles about? This collaboration, co-creation. Oh, wow, the Nine of Voices. And so whoever you've been collaborating with, hanging around with, working with before, the Nine of Voices, that is incongruent with your way forward. And so you're having to break free. So this could be friendships, it could be colleagues, it could be someone that you've had a business with, it could be someone that you're working for, anyone that you're collaborating with. Whoever you're hanging around with is having an impact on your energy. And yeah, you can't do good things unless you're around the similar kind of energies. Otherwise, you're kind of fighting against the current. We are vibrational creatures, and if we are around another human being, our periods sync up, our heartbeats sync up, our thoughts will sync up with them. You've got to be really careful because we're vibrational beings who you hang out with. So there is definitely something to leave behind. Right, so that's why it's a full moon, right? Full moons are all about letting go. And so we're around some people, maybe in a workplace, maybe friendships and family in the home. We're around some people that have incongruent energy with where we're going, and we're going to have to recognize that. So the Emperor, tell us more about the Emperor. And there's no getting around that, I've tried to get around it. There's no getting around that. The Knight of Inspiration. So the Emperor takes control and he knows where he's going and he's striding toward it there, taking action, moving toward it. It's great energy, this. And so the universe is trying with this full moon, trying to get us to let go of the things that are holding us back from being this, from taking charge and then striding forward with all of our energy toward what it is that we want. So that all the signs are coming out to show us that. We've got the power inside of us. Tending the garden, that's what we need to do, right? And the passion is there, showing us the way forward. Why the Nine of Swords though? That's a lot of, yeah. So this full moon is going to be kind of confrontational then, just because of that Nine of Swords. There's going to be things that you have to face up to now. The Knight of Materials. The Knight of Materials is the one that's slow and steady and he gets there. And so you could have been caught up in instant, maybe a group of people that think that they can get instant wins or get something for nothing, or the silver bullet kind of thing, the shortcut, always looking for that easy answer to get something instead of working for it in the long way that will actually work. There is no shortcut to your life purpose. Like, I've had this business for 21 years. There's no shortcuts at all. I tried to find them. Don't get me wrong, I have tried it all. I've signed up for all of these promises, all of these classes, all of these coaches that say, oh, good, instant wins, I can get you instant wins, make you really successful straight away. Nah, you can't. You can't. But yeah, we try, don't we? And so there are no instant wins there. You're giving yourself a nightmare if you are doing that, if you're looking for that. Those kind of things, they sell so well though, don't they? It's like the ab blaster or whatever they're called, the latest one. It's not going to give you abs, you know. The work, you need to put that work in. That'll give you the abs. So the Ten of Swords walking away, the Nine of Materials. Oh, interesting. So the Nine of Materials is the single person who's doing things for themselves. So this is interesting, right? Because we've got the Three of Pentacles starting it out, which is collaborations, and saying that we need to move away from collaborations that of people, instant wins, that kind of thing, the wrong kind of people that are holding us back from it. We need to take charge and stride forward, taking the action that we need to take. And we need to let go of this trying to do things by ourselves, right? So this full moon energy, it's all about a shuffle of people, of tribes, to be with the ones that are your vibrational, the vibration that you're headed toward, so that you can have some collaborations that are actually going to help. So the universe is trying to put us together with the people that have got similar vibrations, so we can lift each other up rather than hold each other back, right? And so you're going to have to be careful today around who you choose, or you might need to make some big decisions about leaving an old group of friends behind if they're not headed in the same direction as you. We don't need to hold on to everyone. There's no need to do that. They've got their people to be around too that are going to help them. So give us more on this. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Voices. Ascension. So we are growing, we're learning, we're growing, we're raising vibration, moving on, onwards and upwards today. The Emperor and the Nine of Inspiration is about self-love. So we've got to self-love and do our own thing and make those decisions for ourselves, not hold ourselves back to try and love someone else or just enable someone else, try and bring them with us, loving them more than we're loving ourselves, having to put ourselves first with this full moon. Nine of Swords and the Knight of Materials here, the long, letting go. So the long route to what will actually work, we've got to let go of that false idea that there are some shortcuts and that we don't have to do it, and instead we can just ask the universe for something and it can do it for us. Or we can have instant wins without the work. Ten of Swords and the Nine of Materials, so we need to leave behind like old energy people so that we can bring in the new people that are really going to uplift us and bring us forward. For a new day. So we've got to be very aware of our energy and where we're headed and the right people that are going to help us be in that right vibration. As I said, we're vibrational beings. You've got to really think of that now. So realizing that you deserve to be around people that are going to help you, not hinder you, get into that vibration that you need to be in. And so you might want to look for a mentor, or someone that's kind of done something already, someone that can help you forward. I mean, if you're in the right energy and if you're passionate on wanting to do it, like these cats are saying, you're following the signs to someone, a mentor shows up, it's not like they're going to have to drag you up forwards, because if you're passionate, if you've got that passion, then you're going to bring something to them too. So as long as you're bringing that good energy, attraction. What we've got going on in our love lives, attraction. So you could be, you're going to be attracting different kinds of people as well with this kind of an energy if you're going for it and you're changing that your vibration. Absolutely. So tell us more about this. Remember, win-win outcome is forecast. You've got surrender to the divine and it's time to take action. So you need to let go of something, because it's a full moon, letting go of old vibration people that aren't helping us to step up and step forward and move forward now and taking action. And it's time to take action. Surrender to the divine and time to take action. So if you've been taking care of people and thinking that you need to take people with you and you can't let anyone go, and it's not okay for you to do that, surrender them to the divine instead, meaning leave it up to the universe to put them with the right people that are going to help them as well, and then take action for yourself and move forward for yourself. I like these energies. It's a very straightforward full moon. But one, one that gives us permission to do that, because sometimes we don't give ourselves permission to move on and do the right thing for us and be around people that are actually good for us. Sometimes we can hinder ourselves, and if we do it with anything else, like if we do it, say if you're training for like a race or something like that, you're training for an event. If you go, but yeah, but I can't leave pizza out of it, and I'm still emotionally attached to pizza and all of those things. I'm gonna have to take them with. It's not right to leave them behind. If you just keep on eating all the crap and stuff, and you're training, you are going to hold yourself back. You're not going to win that event. You're not going to do very well in it at all. You do have to leave things behind. And when we're talking about people, okay, it might be easy to think of it as like, exercising for training for an event and about food. But we try and make it different with people, but it's not. You see, it's all about vibration, and people are vibrations too. Some people are pizza, and some people are like a healthy salad. Okay, guys. Some people are pizza, and some people are a healthy salad. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got self-love, yes, and vision, right. Self-love and vision. So we've got to do the right thing by us. We've got to put ourselves first, do the self-loving thing. You realize that the love of self is necessary to love another. You're not really loving the other people if you're trying to drag them with you. You're making them wrong for being who they are, and they're being in their energy. And vision, no matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So keep your vision of what it is that you want to do, where it is that you want to go, because this full moon is moving you toward that. Give us more, please. Now, toward the end of the reading, I'm going to be getting a crystal out of this bag. There's a yes and a no one in there. There's a red one and a green one. So be formulating your question for that yes, no answer question. Well, I'll get some more cards out. Oh, okay, we've got enough cards out there. Right. First up, we've got bowl, plenty of material things. So go for abundance. Don't leave abundance out of it. You don't need to leave abundance out of it. Older woman here, dealings or relationship with an older woman. That could be your mentor or the person that you're going to work with too. The one that's going to inspire you. Maybe you need to be searching for more mature people. Maybe you've been hanging out with younger people and you need to be around more mature people that are already doing something. Not necessarily age that, but older. It could be like years ahead of you. Someone that's had a business for 10 years. They don't have to be older, right? It depends on when they started the business. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Watch out for those ones. Or maybe there's like boastful, arrogant people that you're around and you just shouldn't be around those anymore. They're the people you're kind of collaborating or trying to make happy. You could have a boss that's like that. You're trying to make them happy. It's time to just get away from that and follow your own passion. The fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So yeah, there's a business vibe around this. It's a life path kind of thing. Definitely about people, the people that you're hanging out with, the people that you are allying with along the way. Needs to be a change there so that you can move forward. Okay, what else have we got? Sustainer. The sustainer is the one that holds the energy. So be careful not to be the sustainer. Just be careful not to hold yourself amongst other people where you're sustaining the energy, you're lifting their energy, but you're not having your energy lifted by them. You don't need to sacrifice your energy for a group. You're allowed to be around the right people. Should be a win-win, right? That's what this full moon is about, a win-win. Relationships are either win-win or the lose-lose. They're never win-lose. When we think that the win-lose, they're actually lose-lose, right? Because that's the way the universe works. Something to be destroyed this full moon. It's what full moons are about. There's always something to let go of. And the Nine of Voices here, Nine of Swords coming out twice there to the Ten of Swords, is a definite, you need to let these people go now. The thread, the ones that are hanging on by a thread, so you're making excuses to keep them into your life. It's a tenuous link. There's a tenuous link there, but you've got to face up to it and admit they're not good for you. The people that aren't good for you. I mean, some people would be good for you that's in your life. It's not everybody, right? Okay, so let's get some guidance out. How best to deal with these full moon energies today? Don't forget to formulate that yes or no answer question now, because I'll be getting that out shortly. How best can we deal with these full moon energies today? Let's just take the top one now, because 4 cards came out. They just stick together, this deck. The Chariot. The Chariot is about having a victory. We need to have our eyes on the prize now. You don't want to get to the end of your life on your deathbed and say to yourself, oh, I wish I'd have followed my life purpose. You're not going to say, oh, well, it's all right though, but I managed to stay connected to my friends and family and not let anyone go. You don't want to say that on your deathbed. You're not going to say that on your deathbed. Oh, I'm so glad that I didn't follow my life purpose, but I held on to everybody. So this is about victory. Chariot is about victory and moving forward in your life, making new decisions, having a victory, making new decisions for a victory, and then moving toward that. The Chariot is also about letting the universe take you there. You know, it's a car. The universe takes you there. You make that decision. You say, okay, I'm willing to do whatever it takes now. I'm going to follow my life purpose now. Then you follow the signs to it, right? You get in that chariot. The universe takes you there. So it's not a solitary journey, but you're going to have to be solitary. I think a lot of you are going to have to break free of the groups of people that you've been in and go, okay, I'll be alone for a while. I'll get in this chariot and I await the people that are going to lift me higher and take me forward, those right people for me. Spirit of Wands, enthusiastic and adventurous. Yes, be around those that are enthusiastic and adventurous in the same way that you are, the passions that you've got. So, what's your question? Pause it if you haven't got your question ready. And your answer is yes. It's the yes. It's the aquamarine crystal here. So there we go. That's what this full moon is about, apparently, according to my guides. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so that you find out when I'm going live each day, because I would love to see you in Psychic Cafe. If you want a private reading with me, you can go to my website, behealing.com, and have an amazing full moon, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.